What the fuck?
Sharknado!
Literally, this chapter is called Sharknado. The manga reference Sharknado. So, I love everything about this chapter. And Steel Ram, you're wrong.
Beam,
just know that you're wrong if you don't like this series at this point.
Beam is best boy, confirmed. He's getting rode like a horsey.
He's getting up there. You know, I didn't like him at first, but now the author's doing that, like, beautiful author magic where they make you like him. So, I was sitting here. We had a comment last week where they were kind of speculating what the better way to use the chainsaw powers would be. And someone was like, what if he rides around on the chainsaws like rollerblades? Like, he puts them on his feet and he fucking runs them, and then, like, that makes him go fast. And then in this one, they're like, oh, use the chains to go faster. And at first I was like, oh, that guy called it. But no, they were talking like Spider-Man style. Like, whip the chainsaw chains from building to building, and then maybe you could run it, and then it'll, like, be like almost like a retractable hook line, right? But Denji, being the dumbass he is like, no, I'm going to ride this shark devil, use the chainsaw chains as reins through his mouth, and then fucking ride him up a building. So it's like this weird fucking like half shark man going up a building with a chainsaw dude. And the best part is, like, everyone else is like, are you sure that's what he meant? Is that what you meant? Is that what you remember about the chainsaw demon beam? And then he's just like, yup, yeah, absolutely. Because he doesn't want to disappoint Denji, because he's clearly got a gay thing for him. I love it.
Oh my god, the man crush that is going on here is just adorable.
Can you imagine that intercourse?
No, I don't want
That'd
to.
Be like some H.P. Lovecraft Cthulhu sex.
Well, I mean, you got a Cthulhu-style horror in the background of this chapter.
Yeah, let's talk about the fucking cyclone demon, or the typhoon
devil. That's some...
He's like a baby head with a bunch of swirling... I don't know. Is that like flesh? Is that like, what is that?
I don't know. I'm uncomfortable.
But yeah, he's just kind of a swirling massive destruction, as a typhoon is. And I just love how the reckless abandon. And I guess it's normal for people that live in Chainsaw Man world, because Gun Devil shows up and kills like 200,000 people in 13 seconds. But like, here we are in a world
like
where like
America.
Yeah, well, yeah, Gun Devil's America's territory.
It's the personification of the NRA.
Yeah. But what was I gonna say? No, so yeah.
Just a disclaimer: I am pro Second Amendment.
I'm almost pro Second Amendment. I'm conflicted on that one. We'll talk about it later. But anyway, fucking throwing me off. So Typhoon Devil, he's just literally ripping up like. Like buildings are coming down, random fucking civilians are dying, and I love how, like, again, the reckless abandon there, the fact that Rize just does not give a shit, and they go to Denji, and it's like, all right, Denji, you either have to just let her kill you or kill her quickly, because, you know, this is gonna come down bad on us as fucking private devil hunters. And, you know, it's the Angel Devil saying this. You know, the Angel Devil doesn't give a fuck about lives or suffering, so it's definitely like a PR thing, you know, like, oh, you better hurry up and end this. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of paperwork.
No paperwork. No more fucking paperwork.
Yeah, and you know how she feels, or he feels about fucking effort in anything.
Oh, yeah.
Also, yeah, I was curious about your thoughts on the scene where the Angel Devil goes up to that dying woman, and he's like, don't worry, you're going to heaven. Like, does he have the authority to know that, I wonder? And also, does that confirm an afterlife? Because either that confirms an afterlife, and that person is going to heaven, or... Angel Devil is that's just his way of like kind of minimizing effort. Like, oh, I don't want her to struggle. I don't want her to freak out before she dies. So I'll just pretend to be like an angel and tell her that she's going to heaven so I can drink her blood. I don't know. What's your thoughts? Because like I'm good.
I'm 50-50 there. I'm like, maybe he does, and yes, it is confirmed that it is a trap. Stop. The fucking Reddit. Anyway.
What, is Reddit still going on about that?
Yes. Or I'm seeing old posts because Reddit likes to fucking put shit that's old at the top sometimes. But I absolutely fucking love the fact that he is this character that gives so little fuck.
Oh, yeah.
And that a bit of effort, he is like the Millennial 101 there. No, too much effort. Too much effort. Get it away from me.
Living is too much effort, but dying would be effort too, so I'm conflicted.
Yeah.
That's literally like a quote from this guy.
Yeah.
He's like, living is a lot of effort, but getting up the effort to kill myself is a lot of effort. So I guess I'll just keep living.
I guess it requires less effort to continue to persist. It's fucking...
Oh my god. But then, and in the perfect opposite to that, I'm fucking loving the violence devil. Because he, not only is his design amazing, but he's like weirdly like chipper and like he's like, what do you think, Aki? Shall we give her a handicap? Like, why? Why would you ask that?
Well, I mean, think about it. He's kind of like Kenpachi.
Oh yeah, I guess. No, but then why? No, I don't get that vibe because Kenpachi would never run away from a fight. Last chapter, he fucking did that one kick. Rize was like, and then he JoJo ran away. He was like, nope.
I think it was more.
That's not Kenpachi. Like, I don't know what his deal is. Like, he's very like optimistic and like down to a fight, but he's also realistic. And like, if he knows he's beaten, he's gonna fucking run away. But it's weird that he ran away and hid when he was clearly outmatched by Rize earlier. But now he's like, what do you want to give her a handicap? Like, this is a strange line.
Yeah, it's definitely strange, but he gives me that vibe and the fucking, the restraint from the mask and all that shit. And also...
But the restraint wasn't his choice. That was
it wasn't.
Makima
it wasn't,
and
so
like her team that did that. It was like because apparently this guy's I would guess this guy's on like Typhoon Devil level if they took off his mask, and that might be where we're going with this. Honestly, like we might have to be like, all right, take off his mask.
But was he forced to put the mask on?
That's the vibe I get. Like I assume it's like something he's been forced into.
And I would love to see like a flashback of where that was being forced upon him.
Makima bitch slapping him down and then like forcing the mask on and like, listen, if you know it's good for you, you won't take this mask off.
You can only take this mask off if I give you the safe word.
Peanut butter.
Oh.
What's your safe word, David? Reveal that to the world.
No.
I have people I can ask, David, like 14 of them.
You are a liar.
Well, anyway.
Jesus Christ.
No, that was a good joke.
It was
like a well-layered, well-structured joke. If you went to joke school, that'd get an A.
But
absolutely, there was layers to that. I set it up.
No, that was just a weird thing to say. Like, if you went to joke school, then you would have gotten an
Welcome
A.
to the channel. I've found that the best way to just be a success on YouTube is just to turn off that filter in your brain and just go. And there's a niche of the people that like it.
There's a niche of people that like your.
And you're my favorite kind of niche. Thank you. Other things. But I don't know. I mean, where do we go from here? Any more thoughts on the chapter? I'm gonna like quickly scroll through. Oh, and the color page. That was the nice.
Color page for a year. This shit's been out for a year.
That checks out because I remember reading it when it had 5 chapters. And when it had 5 chapters, I was reading it, and it was like around fucking I don't know. Like I remember it was winter, so it makes sense.
Oh my god.
I know.
Where does time go anymore?
Right.
I know while you're scrolling through the chapter there.
Let's see what else.
I know Alana from Funhouse put out a tweet like, "Can you believe it's E3 next month?" I'm looking at my calendar. I'm literally looking at my calendar. And it's like it can't.
No,
oh,
wait a
God.
minute. That's a lie. That can't be. Hold on.
It's definitely a lie. It's just showing.
You almost had me fooled there for a second. That's how much I was willing to believe that.
The tweet had me fooled. I'm looking at my fucking calendar like it's not May.
Meanwhile,
oh thank God.
Breath of the Wild. What was that? Like 2017 that came out?
Yeah.
I hate it.
Like 2016, 2017?
No, I don't think it was 16.
I hate how fast.
If it's 2016, I'll walk out and get hit by a car right now.
Okay.
Alexa, when did Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild come out?
March 3rd, 2017.
Okay, good. Man, I was asking Alexa. Shut the fuck up.
My Alexa's muted.
No, it's 2017. I said if it was 2016, I'd get hit by a car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't for
and you'd
months.
film it, and we'd upload it.
Red's posthumous YouTube video.
Do you realize I could like totally cheese that and just have Paige get in her car and like slightly nudge me and then fall over? I would do. I might still do that. Like I'm considering. I want to do it. I might do that.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Super emotional or super sensitive, like the clickbait title.
I want you to like slightly nudge, like we're talking like, and then you nudge me and I'm just like, ah, just fall over.
Insurance lawsuit.
She said, "What will our neighbors think?" That's a good point. That's a great point. Well, anyway,
These millennials be crazy, man.
bro, you want to talk about the best millennials be crazy story ever? You remember when Rick and Morty, like the Szechuan sauce was coming out of McDonald's? I went to the first one where they only had like 4 packets or whatever at each store, and it was like a line around McDonald's like twice. And there was this old woman that was just like, "What is wrong with you people?" And then they were all like, "We're just having fun."
You told us in the Rick and Morty video, and I about fell over. But yeah. Also,
anyway.
we need to film Rick and Morty because apparently there is no fucking episode this week.
Oh, perfect then. We can do that. Yeah. Let's see.
And then we can do 4 and 5 in one.
I'm just scrolling through to see if there's any more. Yeah, so she brings over that woman so he can drink her blood. He's back. Denji is naked right now, and I'm surprised there was no penis joke. Because that is that kind of manga.
There was a vagina joke.
What?
But no penis.
Is it a joke? I mean, it was more
the
just
other
like
bit-
pointing out that it existed.
True, but like...
Denji is like he's not pure, but he's like a boy that's been sheltered his whole life. Not how to word this? Not sheltered, just he's never been able to experience anything good in life. So his life has been like, basically, his father died, left him in like debt with the mafia, and then ever since he was a child, it's just been like, go do jobs and get us money. You know, otherwise we'll kill you. So like, and typically the job was to kill devils, right? So like he's never had a girlfriend, had sex, he's never like had like anything other than like stale bread to eat. So like throughout this manga, it's been like, oh, I can't wait to experience that. So, okay. I still got some battery left. So like, there was a couple chapters ago, like it was the first time he saw like a girl naked. So he was like, her boobs, that bit. That's really funny. It didn't show anything, but it's strangely like wholesome and lewd at the same time, and that's the best kind of things, in my opinion. Because he's like, he's pervert, but he's also just like, I've never been able to experience this. I've never been able to experience love, lust, and all these things. All the things. Oh, like there was a scene where, because he had never had anything other than just like plain stale bread, when he was at like one of my favorite scenes, he was at someone's like house, finally getting a place to sleep and yada yada, and he just like took out all the condiments and put it on one piece of bread, like it was like sprinkles, mayo, frosting.
like an elf.
Yes, actually, yeah, that's a great comparison.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
wow.
So now we have this boy riding a shark human up a building, and we're about to have, and literally the editor's note puts it best. I just want to read it because it really just exemplifies how ridiculous. Chainsaw on shark versus bomb with typhoon. I love it.
Yeah, it's the plot of the next Sharknado movie.
Oh my god. What if that actually happened? Can you imagine?
Well, I mean, we literally have jumped the shark in Sharknado so much that even the franchise has finally fucking died.
And Chainsaw Man hasn't jumped the shark, but he's rode the shark. So,
but in what ways has he rode the shark?
Has there ever been a moment in in the Sharknado movies where like chainsaws were in the NATO as well?
Let me check because I haven't watched them all.
Well, don't take too long to check because I believe my laptop has about 5 minutes left of battery.
Why didn't you play it?
Because I forgot.
We see like slicing with the.
I mean, I could run up and get it if we need
slicing
to.
the shark with the chainsaw, but yeah, no.
That just seems like something they would do. Like, what if there was fucking chainsaws in there?
It's sci-fi. It probably has happened, but I don't want to dive too far into it and have you come out here, edit, record, blah, 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 blah.
Right. Well, final thoughts and predictions for next week, David.
We're going to get some more Junji Ito style art with this fucking typhoon devil.
True. And like, how is Denji gonna beat this fuck? Like I'm
by
curious to see
Hitman
some
style garroting a motherfucker with this ripcord.
right. I do want to see some like combo attacks between the Shark Boy and Denji and like.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Yeah, that joke has been made. Not in the manga, but like by our comments, where it's like, "Where's Lava Girl?"
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, I'm
series is so ripe for fucking pop culture references. Okay,
it is, and I'm hoping that the author does not miss the opportunity to like have him riding on the shark, like in midair. They get like yeeted by the typhoon devil, and then they're like, "What are we gonna do? We're gonna fall to our deaths." And then like Denji's like, "Wait a minute, I can Spider-Man my chains." And then like imagine a fucking Denji on this shark just whipping through the city.
Excuse me, thwipping.
No, thwipping is copyrighted by Marvel. Marvel copyrighted thwip. You cannot
Fuck
say
Marvel.
thwip.
Well, copyright strike then.
Stan Lee will fucking raise from the grave and come to your house and take your money.
Meh.
Well, anyway, predictions, final thoughts. I already gave mine. How about yours?
I gave mine. We're going to have the fucking Hitman style garroting. I don't
you
know.
think that's actually going to happen, huh?
I don't know at this point.
But I tried. Try, you fuck.
This series fucking continues to mindfuck me, and I love it. We're going to have maybe Aki fucking tandem styling on the back of Beam, Shark Boy.
Can you imagine?
We're going to have fucking Violence Devil riding Aki in this spitting gas.
So what you're saying
shit.
is, like, remember that joke in One Piece where they were like docking, like they were trying to like.
We're going to have some One Piece style docking.
Not
okay.
that kind of docking. God damn it. That was a joke that was made though, because they wanted to make like a human mech. So like Frankie was in the middle and he was like holding the feet of everyone. And he's like, we're one human mech. So yeah, no, they all just start riding each other. It's dumb, but I love it.
Alexa, play the Power Rangers theme song.
I bet you she won't be able to.
No, of course not. She's muted. But no,
yeah,
like, we're gonna have some sort of like Zord combination of all these fuckers, maybe. I don't know.
Well, yeah, because think about, we got shark powers, we got future seeing powers, we got chainsaw powers, we got whatever the fuck the Violence Devil can do.
It's literally Power Rangers.
Oh my god. They all... Makima comes down and she's like, I made robots for you guys, and then they fucking like straight up Voltron transformation.
Well, technically with it being Japan, it would be Super Sentai.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna go get run over by a car, and with that,
peace.
Is this the car that will be my demise?
Yes.
Great.
A witness.